Hmm.
Imagine
Yeah,
if
just a bunch of
everybody had an
craze.
Australian accent in Star Wars.
Now
No, I
reload.
think I'll kill
Yo,
it.
Now
oi
reload.
mate, I
Oh.
find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oi, cunt! I'm the Senate, eh?
I mean, the best part is the body act of Darth Vader was British, so there is a version of Star Wars where Darth Vader speaks in a posh British accent, but a high-pitched one at that.
Oh, so he sounds like a South Australian. Great.
Like a Londoner.
Just imagine Darth Sidious as Australian and Darth Vader as British. I am at your service, my lord. Good on you. Now go get and kill some fucking rebels, cunt.
Darth Morrison.
Like, that's not the original script. The original script's the same as the Star Wars universe, but they have to change it up so that because it's the Australian accent, it's like it is impossible for him to not say cunt.
Now, those names have nothing to do with any real-life people, but I think the name should be Darth Morrison and Emperor China. They have nothing to do with real-life people or
And
events or
instead of a Death
nations.
Star, it's a giant Engadine Macca's. Anyway, we were meant to start the podcast not with Darth Sidious going, "Hey, cunt, it's fucking treason, is it, eh?" We're meant to start the podcast with telling an interesting story regarding cockroaches. Squashed one. Go on, Handy.
Yeah, well, okay, so before I explain the epic story of a cockroach in the dorm building, I just have to say I fucking hate Mississippi because I had literally never seen a cockroach in person, like outside of like some sort of like enclosure or something, like in a zoo, or like somebody for some reason had a pet cockroach. I don't know. So it's just something like
Cockroach
that. Like I had
Zoo.
never.
You're on the set of Mythbusters when they did that radiation experiment, the usual kind of thing, where you
Oh
see
yeah.
cockroaches.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, yeah, so I had never seen like one like that just in the wild, you know. So until I came here, and one night I was with my girlfriend because she was here to visit me, and so these two dudes were just walking like by the side of the building for some reason, and they had a flashlight, and then all of a sudden they point the flashlight at this specific part of the wall, and they point the flashlight at the specific part of the wall, and this is from like this is my perspective from like 30 feet away, and I just see this like little dot on like the like dark splotch on the wall, and I'm like, and they're like freaking out. They're like, "Oh my God, what is that?" I'm like, obviously very intrigued as to what the hell they're like talking about.
It's the ghost of Noam Chomsky.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because I mean it's freaking cockroaches. Yeah. So I walk over there, and uh, the cockroach is he's just chilling there, like just leave me the fuck alone, right? Right?
Just
He's like,
vibing, I understand.
yeah, he's just vibing, yeah. But I was like, that's freaking crazy because at that point I had never seen a cockroach in the wild before. So I was like, that's a great. I had just gotten here like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I was like, that's a great sign of things to come. Um, so uh, so then that night, we're going back to my girlfriend's hotel room because I had to go back to there's a freaking like curfew in my dorm, so I was just gonna go drop
You
her off.
fucked her. You don't need to make two ways about it. You fucked your girlfriend in a
Yeah,
hotel.
okay,
Why the
fine,
hell would
whatever.
there be a curfew at a dorm? That's the one place where you stay up all night drinking.
It's strict.
Oh wait, no. Am I thinking about the School of Hard Knocks, maybe? Anyway,
So we're well, okay, so we're walking up the stairs up to like the up because she was on like the third floor. It's like a motel, it wasn't a hotel. Um, and so it was out. So the stairs were outside. So we're walking up the stairs and just chilling, just vibing in the middle of the fucking stairs. There's another fucking cockroach, and we're like, okay, this is great. We just like carefully step over it, hoping it doesn't fly in our faces like in the videos on YouTube. Um, and then And then we get to the top of the stairs, and there's another one just chilling there on the wall, just like right there. And then we just carefully move by that one, and then there's another one at the bottom of the next set of stairs, and we're just like, what is going on? Like literally, actually, literally like a day before, there was a termite infestation. Like an entire colony of termites just decided to migrate through the campus. And it ended up in my dorm building at one point. Like just a whole bunch of termites in the hallway. And so we had to like put like wet towels at the bottom of our doors to keep them from getting in, and like turn off the lights and shit. Like like that kind of shit happens all the time, and it's so annoying. And then this cockroach infestation happens, and I'm just like, this is fantastic. I love Mississippi.
I just don't see why you hate Mississippi. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer make a very good stand for my camera when I film videos. How could you hate Mississippi?
Yeah. Well, that was what, 200 years ago. Things have changed. God.
Wait, Tom Sawyer is that old?
I don't know. I thought it was. It
He's
might
quite
not
old.
be.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
the first American novelist.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Andy Griffith of American.
I mean, true.
novels.
Yeah, Mississippi didn't change the past 300 years, probably. So.
I'm pretty sure it is run by the American Taliban, so it has regressed to the medieval age in spite of not existing prior.
Yeah. Okay. So the story doesn't end there. The other night, so that was just the preface to the epic adventures of this cockroach. So actually, like 4 or 5 days ago, it was like at the beginning, like Monday or Tuesday. I was coming back to my room from breakfast, and I'm trying to get in my room, I walk up to my door about to try and get in my room, and there's a massive fucking cockroach just standing right in front of my door. I'm like, they've gotten inside, and the dude who's at the room next to me, he comes out and he sees that, and he's like, oh well, it was in my room last night. It's your responsibility now. And I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like hoping this thing doesn't walk under like the small like gap underneath, like between the door and the floor, So hoping it doesn't get under there and just go in my room, because as he said, that's my responsibility, and I don't want to have to deal with a fucking cockroach. Luckily, this dude just decides to keep walking down the hallway. Well, then 2 nights ago, I'm just I am about to piss myself while I'm in my sleep. So I wake up and I'm like, and I'm walking to the bathroom, and the cockroach, that specific cockroach, is just standing there right in front of the bathroom door. This thing is just tormenting me. I see it everywhere, and it won't leave me the fuck alone. I'm just trying to go the fuck to the bathroom. I'm about to piss my pants, and I see a cockroach. And obviously, seeing a goddamn cockroach at like 1 a.m. does not help the fact that I have to piss myself, because it almost made me piss myself. So so I see the fucking cockroach just sitting there, and I'm just like, sitting there about to piss myself, waiting for it to move. And this dude like just starts inching toward me, like just teasing me, like like I'm here, bitch. Get back the fuck away, just slowly just inching toward me. And so then I'm just like backing up, and then this dude like jukes me out and goes toward my closet, and I'm like, oh god. And at this point, I don't even need to pee anymore. I'm so distracted by this cockroach. And this dude walks toward my closet, and he like sits there at the door like, do I want to go in here? And I'm just sitting there thinking, if he does go in there, he's gonna like get all in my clothes, and then I'm gonna like pick up a shirt in the morning, try to put it on, and I'm gonna have a cockroach all over me. Like, that would be fun, So this dude's just sitting there in the doorway, wondering if he wants to go in there. Then he walks back toward the bathroom, and I'm like, and he's just messing with me at this point, just walking back and forth. Then finally he decides, I'm done with this place. Just walks toward the door, goes underneath the door back out into the hallway, and I'm like, someone else's problem now. Finally I go back to bed and shit.
Okay, Andy, I'm just gonna say this, right? That to
Yeah.
me personally was boring as batshit. That to me as an Australian was you going like, oh, I went out outside today. I went to the park. I saw a dog. Ha! It's a dog. I walk home. Oh, what's this?
Yeah.
My house has a door. I open door and get these to door
Loom.
closes as well.
Loom. I know how to make it way better. Edit it so that napkin only says cock and not cockroach.
That is just a gay porno. No, legit. I had the exact same story of the cockroach in the toilet, right? Except it was a fucking huntsman spider, and I was already halfway through.
Spiders aren't
I
that bad.
was so busting that I had to pee. I went and decided to pee while I was looking at me, and then it took the slightest step forward, and I panicked and started pissing on it.
You know,
I drowned the spider with my own piss.
maybe the spider enjoys stuff like that.
I mean, look, I went back to sleep after that, got back up, the spider and the piss was gone, so you know.
You know, I have to say I've had a similar experience like this, but only for ladybug because we're in Austria and don't have shit like that a lot.
Oh, lady! Imagine being afraid of a ladybug.
No, I'm not afraid of the ladybug, but I once ate schnitzel because I'm an Austrian, of course. And while I was getting the schnitzel into my mouth, a ladybug landed on it and I put it in my mouth, right? And
Oh god!
I suddenly tasted dirt and everything, and then put it out again, and then there was a fucking ladybug. It was disgusting. Thank God that I didn't chew. I'm kind of self-conscious. I'm Austrian, and when I said chew, like in chewing, it sounds like I said chew, like as in the religion. And as an Austrian, that makes me feel self-conscious.
Why the heck would an Austrian be self-conscious about mispronouncing chew?
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
Turning point, Middle Europe.
It's almost like 60% of SS officers were Austrian, and most of concentration camp staff was Austrian too.
Knew how to get shit done, you know? They came from the school of hard knocks, aka Vienna.
But definitely not from art school, yeah.
They went to the hard knocks version of art school, the one that is actually an art school because you know it denied a person once, and yeah, they're not picky anymore. What happened to Handy? He's gone.
I'm here. I was doing something that I didn't want you guys to hear. That sounds really bad.
He's probably pissing on a cockroach.
Yeah.
Like, damn, Loom gave me an idea. Time to try it. There he goes again, doing it again. Look at him. I bet he's enjoying himself pissing all over that cockroach. Good on him. God's finally expressing himself.
Yeah, that was great.
Huh.
Poor cockroach, man. It's like
Poor cock.
Post it on your OnlyFans, Handy. I'll subscribe.
well, man, I missed the opportunity to record it.
It's okay. Just ask the FBI for their copy. They'll understand.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. The CIA does all that.
CIA Miami.
I don't know whether CIA Miami is like one of those second-rate police reality shows or
it is.
one of those games that are banned in Australia, which really isn't a long list. I cut out 15 minutes of footage in between that bell ringing and this moment. I'm so glad I'm the editor of this video.
Who knows? Maybe I'm recording too and posting my own podcast to compete.
So just a second, Craig joins and goes, now recording from now.
But this remembers me. I found such a funny premise. You know how there's Americans or general weeps, right? Speaking Japanese words, random Japanese words sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if Japanese people only knew about American culture through Family Guy, and whenever they'd speak an English word, they would speak it like Peter Griffin. And you'd hear them speaking Japanese, and randomly they'd say, "Hey, imagine if there were two Japanese people speaking Japanese, and randomly they'd say, 'Hey, Lois,' and stuff like that."
I'm pretty sure that's the case, though, Agent, because out of all the countries, Japan's probably the most closed off, so they would experience American media through their great works like Family Guy.
I mean, loomhigh, I think you're about 100 years off with the isolationist Japan. I think it's a bit.
No, they're
tad
still
bit a century.
economically they're very integrated, but they're still quite like culturally isolated.
Yeah, through culture. Yeah, through on purpose.
I mean, they're
definitely.
no Korea, but they're still pretty culturally isolated. Well, though Korea is still more economically
They
isolated.
do have a big culture of denying what happened in Nanjing.
Friggin' my great granddad was a prisoner of war of Japan. In World War
Really?
II.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Damn.
on the Thai Burma Railway.
My granddad was a MG42 gun in Estonia.
Yeah, and he got friggin' imprisoned by the Soviets, eh?
Yeah, and that's not even a joke.
I mean, I have some ancestors that were in concentration camps.
Wait,
So,
what?
yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, I have Jewish descent, so I have
We
some.
found him, boys. We
I have
found him.
Just kidding.
yeah, I have some ancestors that were in concentration camps. Not even kidding.
Agents.
Loomhigh, Loomhigh.
Agents controlled
Why
ships.
is Loomhigh? Why is Napkin here? Why is here? Why is the Jew here? Just okay. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Big
God.
agent's control chip is activated. Be careful.
Like Order 66.
Yeah, if you start saying good soldiers follow orders, I think you better start running, Agent Andy.
I'm
No.
like, I know you just see we do it like one of those like Discord memes where we have a whole bunch of voice channels, and I'm like at the top voice channel. It's like you just hear agent, good soldiers follow orders, and he just like moves up the Discord channels
You just move
and
into the
then joins
gaming
one, and I'm in,
channel.
and then I disappear, and he comes back. I'm back. You know?
Nah, he says good soldiers follow orders and just joins the gaming chat, becomes a true gamer.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I had the gaming chat room there.
We don't even
Game.
use it. Actually, we should though.
Oh, well, there goes Agent. Now he's become a true gamer. Your best run, Handy. I mean,
Back.
actually, no, don't bother running. It's too late.
Back. It was beautiful. The gaming channel.
I just have to put halfway through the podcast. Agent died halfway through the podcast. Rest in peace, my dude. We will try and reincarnate him using get these 26 instead of 25 hamburgers so that you can join in the next podcast. We'll probably get him to possess Elijah again. But yeah, he will be joining next podcast. But I'm afraid halfway through the podcast, he did kind of get dead.
You have to
Get
dub
dead.
me over retrospectively. You have to
Yeah,
write down what I say and just repeat it. Then it's
Because I have terrible handwriting, they're like, Agent said something, knockers, something. This guy's a fucking sexist. I'm going to cancel him.
it's just two loom highs and napkin doing a podcast. Loom high went from mitosis in the middle of the
Okay,
podcast.
guys. For the 10th podcast, hear me out. I pretend to be you three, and I do a podcast all on my own. Oh, fun. You know what? I'm already fucking doing that because special project, and I want to share this with you guys especially. I am dubbing the meme comic.
Oh yeah.
I've
I
already
don't
done
know what you
that.
mean by dubbing. Not gonna lie.
I'm
Is this some Aussie shit?
I'm saying words. I'm saying words
Oh.
on with the text.
You should have gotten the original people to dub over the original thing, but I'm not sure if everybody wants to share their voice, but I would have dubbed myself over, to be honest.
Oh, I don't think I'm up to you yet, agents. I might, but do you? If I can find all your voice lines, but it's just easier to get it done and dusted. And
Yeah.
I just like the idea of Lee Red Spy having an extremely exaggerated Swedish accent being attempted by an Australian man. So he's Romanian.
Meme comic, but everybody's Australian.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Just like all the voices are in an Australian accent. Like,
stay tuned as we get an unexpected visit from an extremely incredible character.
yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, not him.
Oh no. Oh no. He's here.
He's coming for the opening.
He's just standing there menacingly.
No! Put in the headphones. Block him out. No.
I'm gonna deafen myself. I'll be back. I'm gonna wait out the storm.
Wild
Oh, no.
Metallica Dash just appeared.
Oh no.
If it isn't you, Mr. Blister, you're just in time, actually.
What do you guys do?
Actually.
I'm doing a grand opening. You know the meme comic Metallica?
Not really.
You're literally one of the main characters of my 1004-page meme comic, but okay.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you and Spy.
I am narrating it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna make an
everybody-
official dubbed version.
All the characters have Australian accents.
Well, no, Lee Red Spy's gonna have an extremely exaggerated Swedish accent in spite of being Romanian, but you know.
Oh, okay.
You ready? You ready for the unveiling now that you're a part of the podcast for no reason?
I mean, I'm just stopping by. I got up and saw all of you were on, so
Nah, you're part of the podcast now. You can't leave. I'm sorry.
damn it.
Yeah, you're stuck with us, I'm afraid, sir. Alrighty, I'm gonna.
I don't think you get it. You're all stuck here with me.
Oh yes, true. You are the one who's the brony.
Let's leave that behind and we'll just move on.
Move on.
Just to the comment. Just go with that.
Yeah, I just wanna.
Agent is the one posting furry porn on Reddit.
Look, you're not wrong, but still, it is funny how like when Google Plus deleted, I'm pretty sure you're the one who got a life the fastest. Like straight after Google Plus was deleted, you're like, I got a girlfriend. Fucking leaves.
Sorry, I'm back. My dad wanted something.
Did he?
Welcome, Metallica Dash, who
Yeah, I can
speaks
send
like
you
an emo anime protagonist.
And right now he's speaking like he's whispering something in your ear, and it's.
I can send you a pic of her if you want.
In equal parts arousing and
Oh, hell yeah.
soothing.
Metallica Dash, please say your iconic copy paste, please.
Yes.
With
Copy pasta.
Okay, only
Wait, is that the
fleshy
N-word?
connection.
Yes.
I don't want my parents to hear what I'm doing.
It's okay, they're already disappointed in you.
yeah, your Metallica
That's
Dash, your Rainbow Dash sex toy is not like nothing can top that probably.
Yeah.
Nice. Same as loomhigh's Vaporeon sex toy.
Hey, I don't have a Vaporeon sex toy, right?
Oh, sorry,
It's-
Glacian.
No,
Okay,
no.
here's
A Nepkin's gun sex toy. Look, Metallica Dash, no Google Plus. Next time, please dick pics, not that gay shit.
Yeah,
dick pics, not the gay shit.
It is
Yeah.
my favorite thing about Agent 47. He's just he has such a clinical and like friggin' neutral Austrian accent. But like, if you just look at purely the words that he says, Agent is the most fucked out of all of us.
Yeah. No, that's 100%. Well,
He's
he's
like,
Austrian.
I am a doctor, but I must insist that you send dick pics now. In my spare time between firefighting, I like to post furry porn on Reddit. Unfortunately, our good friend Agent had to leave us for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah. See you, boys. I need to drink the juice. Goodbye.
Yes,
Okay.
drink the
and
knockers.
drink the shoes.
See ya.
The knockers. Wait, you have to include that tidbit before we actually like officially started. You have to include that so that they understand the knockers reference.
Nah, we're just gonna say knockers and make sure the entire audience never understands the context, including here. I mean Metallica Dash here.
Yeah, don't say my name. I'm not sure if I still want to be affiliated with Metallica Dash.
Yeah, I am pretty sure that Metallica Dash, if you said his real name, it will be like Rumpelstiltskin. You will own him, and I do own Metallica Dash.
That's kind of hot.
It's very erotic.
Yeah, whatever happened to Jetpack?
He
Oh,
just
he
faded
left.
away. Yeah,
He
he
just
left it to
wait.
Spy's hands.
What do you realize he's too much of an intellectual, just skedaddled?
Yeah, he's like, hey, I should probably be a neurosurgeon, not posting shitty memes.
Yeah, that guy was weird.
Yeah, imagine that. Wanting to
Sorry,
contribute.
what
He's
guy? I
like-
had to go check
He's
my phone
almost
and-
exactly like Dwight from The Office.
Is he?
Yeah, with the like weird conservative rambles and the sci-fi stuff.
Wait, who are you talking about?
And I'm saying that Jetpack was like Dwight.
Oh,
Office.
Jetpack. Yeah. 100%.
I knew nothing about him in spite of making a 1004-page meme comic where they were the main character for 6 months straight.
Yeah, he was probably the smart one.
Yeah, he left.
I don't know what weird string of life events led him to owning a meme community and dedicating his time to that.
Why did he end up owning funny memes anyway? You've been there a while, Tash. Tell us.
I think somebody got the community from the original owner. I don't remember their name, but it was the one with like the anime profile pic that was never active.
Man, we're going into some
We're
deep
going into
lore
some
now.
deep shit, everybody. This is Alex
Oh, yeah.
Jones.
Oh God, I hate that guy.
I'm just saying. Look, I may be a bit of a dumbass, but I see fucking. So, Vexer, I'll send you the proof. First, you gotta understand the theory behind it, right? This is the theory of leadership, right? You gotta understand this first before you understand how it all goes. Okay, I'm gonna get the stats. You're gonna get the stats. This is all fucking crazy. They're making all the mods gay. I tell you, they're making all the mods gay. Look at what I've done to the moderators. This is just an example of what they do to moderators. They make him retarded, I tell you. I may be a bit retarded, but I can understand that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Actually, just stalling for time till I can find the meme I'm looking for that is relevant to the joke I'm trying to make. Fucking pretend I'm talking. I'll just cut out these bits. There it is.
Yeah, by
I
the
know
way,
who's responsible for making the porn bots. It's Vextro. It's Vextro. Here's the photo evidence I got. Here's the photo evidence.
Oh my God! Wait, what? Wait, what? They actually? Oh my God! He's back.
I'm back.
Cool. We'll just
Hey,
unsolve
Loom.
the mystery of who created the porn bots, which was obviously
Oh
Vextro
my-
from the start.
Okay, you know what's funny is when you just said "I'm back," you said it. Your voice like sounded exactly like Agent 47's voice for Hitman.
I was trying to sound like Arnold, but like
What's the difference?
really, why you're not talking? Come on, Metallica Dash. It's a podcast, dude.
Because
he
people
doesn't
keep
want-
talking over me.
Oh yeah, friggin' you wanted to say something, Dash. It's gonna be a big shout fest. There are 4 of us and we're all like fucking got ADHD.
Yeah,
Well,
well, he doesn't want his mommy to
podcast,
on
they
him.
won't be able to say anything, you know.
Hey, do you guys want to see my
Like,
Minecraft world?
No, but yes,
I mean-
continue. I'm sure the people of this audio media would love to see your
How
Minecraft.
many pictures of your girlfriend are in there?
You'd be surprised if you
Probably a
opened it
few.
up
He's
and there was
like
a
made map art of his
hyper-realistic
girlfriend.
building.
It's
like, I
the
built
whole
this-
thing.
I built this cool redstone contraption that allows me to print my girlfriend onto the
Yo.
world map.
You know what would be a riot? Chatback on the podcast. I wonder what Chatback would say on the podcast. Chatback.
He'd start
All right,
ranting
you-
about the Green Bay Packers and how they did.
He'll do
really
exactly
shit.
what I did. He'll just like unironically impersonate Alex Jones. Alan Jones
Alan
is an
Jones.
entirely different figure. He's an Australian conservative.
I was
radio
gonna say Alan Jones. It sounds like a lot less chaotic of a person.
He's less chaotic Alex Jones. Instead of going, they're turning the frogs gay, he's like, this is disgraceful. I mean, the New Zealand Prime Minister, I know I'm an Australian commentator, the New Zealand Prime Minister, she hugged a Muslim. It's not acceptable.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lynn. We don't really get your Aussie jokes. I don't think.
I know. But someone one day will. Probably
Someone.
When I listen back to it again. Give the podcast a second view. Okay. My current audience is exclusively 33% Agent 47, 33% me, and 33% you, Handy, according to statistics. Please judge it
Wait,
by
what?
the flags. And it's 100% non-binary.
Oh.
Like, I'm not even joking.
Yes,
They know that we're all secretly femboys.
Hell yeah, theme boys.
Oh, I think I saw that. That's amazing.
You see,
Wait, what is that though?
it
What is,
isn't
where'd you
gay
get that from?
if the theme boy's ass looks like a pussy. You know,
That
it
is.
isn't gay.
That is our
No.
podcast statistics. Look, as long as she looks feminine, I'll totally do it. I've thought long and hard about this. I'm a deep thinker, and I bet he's a deep thinker.
You thought
Yeah, very
long and hard about it, yeah, and you became long and hard in the process.
I was just
You
gonna
know
say
me
that.
too well, Agent.
Oh my
It's
god.
going a lot better than the other podcast I appeared on 2 weeks ago.
You were on the podcast too?
Wait, didn't
No,
you
he
just
probably-
join, fucking play, fucking Rickroll and then leave? And I
Oh,
don't even know
yeah.
how you would have been able to do that, given we don't
I
have
was on a different podcast.
Which one was it? Was it the one we did, loomhigh?
No, it was a different
No,
podcast.
the one
Oh.
that you guys did was the one where I joined and said "fuck her right in the pussy." And
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys-
true. By the way, I have this important picture. I just wanted to share.
Bazinga!
That is my favorite image one of my favorite images of all time. And thus concludes an election, and our president is, what's this? It's Bernie Sanders with a steel chair, and he comes right in and knocks them both over. This is unprecedented.
As God is
It's
my witness,
unprecedented.
he's broken
Oh,
in
no.
half.
It's unprecedented.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that's right. Bernie Sanders has made an unprecedented move. He's the president. Anyway, before this divulges into even any more of a shit posting fest, because again, this is an audio medium.
Wait.
Oh,
One
well.
more, please. Loomhigh when his homework folder gets deleted. I hope you know the context.
For those listening at home, Agent 47 then promptly sent me an image of a man who looks like Kyle from Kyle and Jackie O, the radio show, drinking poison in front of a trial for committing war crimes.
The context, by the way, is it's a Slobodan Prelchek who did war crimes in the Bosnian Civil War, and he's drinking poison right now, and he died an hour later or something, after he got
Oh my
sentenced to
God.
20 years.
What a fucking
Oh my
pussy.
god!
Yeah, the video is on YouTube. He actually says, I, Slobodan Prelchek, am not a war criminal, drinks the poison. The court justice in the road looks confused, and like 10 seconds later he says, I've drank poison, and everybody starts panicking.
It's like
Actually,
an
yeah.
old guy.
Insane.
What a
It's like a
fucking
middle-aged man with a midlife crisis who just went to a bar and took a shot.
No, he looks like he's from FM radio in Australia. Now here with
looks
Kyle
like-
and Jackie O. Today, I didn't commit war crimes. Look. I
He
just
looks
drank
like an
rat poison.
Dude looks like an Australian Glenn Beck. You guys know who Glenn Beck is?
No, I'm not American, sorry.
No, but he definitely looks Australian. I would mistake that man for my own father if I had one. Pretty sure he was my father. Wouldn't be surprised.
Loomhigh, I am your father.
Drinks rat poison. Fucking dies.
Red poison, you're not a red, or are you a
Written and
red
directed by
persona?
George Lucas.
Loomhigh has a red persona, guys. He has a
No,
red
I
persona.
don't. I want to save my persona for when I'm big, so that my fans can draw me one instead. Because I can't be.
What
bothered
is your
choosing.
persona, Loomhigh?
Oh no, he just confirmed it.
No, I don't have a persona. Not yet.
Now we're getting into the deep shit.
No,
Napkin, what is your persona?
No, the bottom of the loom
I don't have a
asks.
persona. I'm a fucking napkin.
Yeah, his persona is a fucking napkin. That is fair.
Yeah, napkins don't have fur. Damn it.
Fucking
Dash,
nappy.
what's your persona?
Why are you asking that question?
Well, why are you even asking him?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It's Rainbow Taff, obviously.
Obviously.
That's not a persona, that's a character, goddammit. It's not your OC.
It's Metallica Dash.
Oh.
At this point in the podcast, another mysterious figure approached the Discord server and made their presence known. Who was this person? You will soon find out. Who the
who the hell
fuck is
just
that?
joined?
Agent
Boss-
47.
Boss music starts
Where
playing.
does did you get the link from?
It's Tempest back for revenge.
Would be surprised if he's Tempest.
His description says
No, the-
his description says my legs are stuck in my ass and that now I cannot move it.
Okay, so
No,
yeah, how did Tempest find my server?
Wait, is that Tempest?
I mean,
No,
with
I-
a description like that, it has to be.
Well, I don't know. I think that's even kind of tame for Tempest. Not gonna lie, sibling.
Okay, guys, there's this video, right? There's this video of a guy asking to eat ice cream, right? And another guy answers only a spoonful, right? And get it, that's the joke, right? He pulls out a comically large-sized spoon, guys, and he makes a freaking face to face, dude. It's so fucking funny. You really need to watch it. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Wait.
Fucking cunt. That's funny as shit.
Wait.
Loomhigh.
Is this some like Pickle Rick kind of shit?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
By the way,
At first I thought you were serious.
You look like a
Oh
serial.
no, he's joining. He just said KK. He's joining. Oh god.
but
No,
guys,
I
it's
think
literature.
I know who it is.
Shut up.
Hey, you
Who the fuck are you?
speak. Is it Soviet
That sounded like
Maverick?
a girl. Yeah, it might be so.
They think
But
you're
maybe
deaf.
no.
No, I know who it is. I know who it is.
Probably not.
She just said.
Yeah, but you do know we can make high pitched sounds too as guys, you know.
Well, yeah, but that's mainly.
Particularly, we do it during sex. And by
Loom
sex,
high.
I mean furious masturbation.
Loomhigh, just because you have a lot of femboys doesn't mean that all men make high pitched noises during, you know.
Hey, so speaking of, what did you all think of my girlfriend when I posted her?
I really don't care, to be honest.
I don't either. I mean, yeah, she's good looking. That's about it. Yeah.
Hot.
You seem
Yeah,
to be
I was just
bit
wondering.
focused on
I think
showing off girlfriends.
he has a right. This may be a professional podcast in which we need to talk about actual tangible subjects
Sure.
of substance. But can we just stop for now and just admire the fact that Metallica Dash has a fucking hot girlfriend? Okay, is it so much to ask? I mean, I know I meant to be directing this.
He's
here,
probably the only Google Plus user who managed to do that.
True. Even though I'm still married with my right hand. To be fair,
Married.
To be fair though, they literally aren't. I'm pretty sure I do live in a fucking bungalow. You and your girlfriend listening to our podcast, you best be listening to it while you have intimate relationships together.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah, I bet you guys listen to our podcast while you guys make out. What fucking betas? What chads are we? You guys have to listen to us when you make out.
Oh yeah.
Imagine.
It's like the best sex music. It's just listening to people talk about random shit.
How old are y'all? Anyway, I know Loomhigh is 20, I think. No,
19.
I'm 19.
19 too? Okay.
I'm 19, yeah.
We're all 19, what the fuck? I'm not sure about Huey. He might be 40, he might be 12, I don't know.
Yeah, because we don't know who the fuck he is. No, are we gamer girl?
This is obviously Metallica's vestigial organs.
Or maybe she's Metallica's girlfriend, actually.
Yeah,
that's what he said, wasn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, she is actually. Just decided to invite her.
Oh wow.
Welcome to the podcast. Finally, some female representation. Someone who isn't, according to our podcast statistics, non-binary.
We're dipping.
Yeah,
down
we're all non-binary. Yeah.
Not that there was any testosterone in the first place.
Finally, some lawyers.
It's just realized if you is actually Metallica's girlfriend, Loomhigh, you firsted for Metallica's girlfriend in front of Metallica's girlfriend.
And I fucking owned it.
The creepy Australian guy with a neck beard.
Can't wait for 10 years down the line with an audience of 1,000 people. They get Twitter cancelled for it.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say you can't call a Loom a redneck because you can't even see his neck.
Exactly.
No, Looma has a huge neck.
A huge neck?
True, but you can't tell if it's a neck or part of my body, and I'm actually just a snake with legs.
Considering you're Australian, it wouldn't be too far-fetched. Who knows what's in Australia?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
True, I'm actually an ASIO agent, and that's my secret disguise.
An Asian? What?
Like Australian CIA agent.
Oh, okay. In Austria, wait, it was called in Austrian because I know it's probably a mouthful or something.
Yeah, in Austria, it is probably still called the SS.
No, it's called...
It's called the SSB, actually. The B stands for binoculars.
It's the NSS, not SS. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can clearly tell. We only capture people for political reasons sometimes. You know.
In Austria, we have the Heeresnachrichtenamt, which literally translates to Army Messaging Office.
All right, she's
Yeah.
She said she just forgot how to speak English. So
Dude, but seriously, Dash, I always imagine you like trying to seduce us when you speak, like, hey, you like speaking your copy pasta with the 10-inch pony dick.
True. Metallica Dash, get your girlfriend to post your copy to say your copy pasta out loud.
That's actually how I imagine the copy pasta is supposed to be spoken in, like really, such a really seductive voice, you know. Hey girls, you want a 10-inch pony dick? Yeah.
That's you're butchering it. You know.
This podcast is going downhill. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not a podcast anymore.
Yeah.
I think.
Not even. We're just having like.
No, guess what? We've hit the
incoherent
mark.
conversation.
It's 12:30 a.m.
Yay,
Oh
we're
my
finally
God.
free. We're
And
finally
you have
free.
no content to upload.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Any
did
finishing
anything.
remarks, you guys? All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. That's right, 5. I wasn't expecting that.
I have to say there was no substance in this podcast.
Except
it
for like
probably
towards the
will be
beginning.
Yeah, it will probably be the most unwatchable episode.
True. Well, let's quickly put some substance in there. Okay, guys, I reckon we should support the uniform tariff policy. Uniform tariff policy, that basically means that every place in the state pays the same amount for electricity. So places like Perth pay the same amount of electricity as Marble Bar, rather than what the ridiculous idea you proposed by the Never mind, Metallica Dash has provided the substance.
Can you please say the copy pasta Metallica Dash? Do it for the
no.
content, please.
I forgot about that. I wanted to forget it.
That's like the
No.
new version. I haven't seen that one before.
True, yeah. What the
You're
fuck?
in big trouble for violating community guidelines in Google policies.
I think that was on the flat Earth community.
Hey girl, you're looking for nice 2-inch piece of pony meat like me? If you are, then you're in the right place. The boys in the brony fandom call me Metallica Dash, and everyone else calls me Brony Fag. And trust me, those nicknames are well earned. Maybe we could hit each other up on Hangouts, and I can show you my massive. Okay, I'm not going to.
Massive throbbing pony plushie collection.
I love how you have the Metallica Dash version with the cut arm and everything.